Hi Divine Rebels, Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart Readings here. Hey, welcome back all Divine Rebels, welcome back Divine Rebel Young Bloods, all the new subscribers. To all of you thinking of subscribing, subscribe if you like the vibe. All right, and yes, we're gonna get into this reading here. We were on live earlier this morning and people were bringing up this question, and I was like, ooh, wait till we see this, pick a card. I wanted to get it out a little bit earlier today than it's coming out, but alas, Mama had a little nap. Okay, yes, Mama and baby. So we earned that, we deserve it, we all deserve a rest. Okay, make sure you get in your rest so you can be properly rejuvenated and active what you're going towards. Okay, maybe some of y'all have been, you know, resting in the cut in this relationship, and now it's time to move forward. Should you holla? Should you holla at us? Should you do it though? Okay, we're gonna check out today. Now baby's in the background, she's playing with her musical instruments, and that's just what it be. Okay, but we are trying to stick to this video a day for y'all. Yes, you gotta pump me up. Come on now, Pisces doing it in Virgo season. Okay. All right, we out here. So we have 6 options. We have a lot of mermaid themed cards. Yes, we have an out of print a deck out of print a deck. Okay, for you guys. I feel like when they open up their jacket and they have like pocket watches and stuff, out of print a deck. This one's genuinely, honestly, truly out of print. This is the Tarot of Delphi. We have all different decks. They'll be down in the link below, or down in the description box below. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're gonna throw some charms on top of it before we get into the reading, so you have a better chance to gauge what you want. Let me get this out of the way on top here. I have something that I'm gonna add to the charm bag, but I have to work it a little bit. Walk it, okay? Yeah, so let's see, for option 1, what are your charms? Charms for number 1. Okay, we got a lot of charms on here. We got a little fairy, ooh, a little moon, love, a diadem, feathers, a feather charm, and a sandalwood bead. Okay, number 1. Number 2, charms for number 2. Woo. Charms for number 2. Okay, what do we got here? We have the Thor rune. We have a charm that says Om. We have a cork. We have another sandalwood bead, and we have a, is this my citrine or my rutilated quartz? This one here is the citrine. Okay, for number 3, let's take a look at your runes here. So you can choose either way. You can go back to the card backs if that's easier for you, or you can look here at the charms. Let's see number 3. All right, we have a tiger's eye tooth. We have another sandalwood. That's why there must be a few of them in here, but everybody, you get protection and you get protection. Everybody get protection. Okay. We have Zora Neoma. That's Witchy Pups. What her first little charm, her name charm. We have the Hamsa to protect from the evil eye, and we have a dime. Okay, who looking like a dime over here? For those of you that choose number 4. Okay, number 4, a string from the bag. We have the unknowable rune. We have Egyptian jasper pendant. We have another Om symbol. We have a Christmas tree. We have Hagalas, and we have a hidden rune. Okay, for those that choose number 5, what are some rune options? And let me know how you like this video. You guys have been so amazing commenting and showing love. Okay, and oh, by the way, if you're someone who inherently dislikes videos just because there's a child involved, you don't need to be on my channel. Like, literally get the fuck off my channel. Okay, this is our channel. I'm her mama. When I do this work, I'm on borrowed time from baby, okay? And I just don't like people who just inherently dislike because a child's around or whatever. So yes, just saying, honestly, truly. Okay, so we have the silhouette. Yes, we we have urus, and we have, ooh, look at that, that was hiding underneath here like this. So we have an incense, the incense burner rune, and we have, or not a rune, but you know, and we have the cameo that has the 3 graces on it. And last but not least, number 6, what are some of your charms? I feel like there's a lot of charms that we haven't gotten yet. because this is like, listen how many more charms are in there. This whole thing's full. Okay, so those for number 6. Okay, yes, you guys got some big ones. We got the fish charm, we got the power to the people, and we got this tiger charm. All right, so those are the options. Go ahead and pick your deck. We're going to try to nicely slide these over here, and we'll also do some crystal casting on your reading. We have Loteria, we have Lenormand, Oracle, Tarot, all the juicy, okay? Juiciest. All right, juicy fruit. So let's get into it. If you don't like to hear all the chitter chatter in between, you can always fast forward, skip ahead. Some people do. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I like rocking with you, okay? All right, let's see. Are you done making your song, baby? You did do it. Good job. Good job rocking out. I love making music. All right, y'all, sorry, I just have to go slow. Well, I'm not sorry, because you can skip if you want, so hopefully that's not in the screen. Okay, perfect. For those of you that chose number 1, see, I thought this was going to be just a little cute, you know, just a little cute reading, and it was like, no, we need all the details, all of the details. So it gave me so many cards, as you can see, so many charms. So we're going to go into it. So many, guys, so many. All right, we have the fairy charm, we have the deer. Look at you, little fairy princesses, or badass warrior fairy, whoever you want to be in the fairy kingdom, okay? Yes, we have love. With the love, we have a little moon. I'm going to take the back off of that, and we have the feathers. That can be like warrior energy, actually, because it's earning your stripes. Let's see what this reading says. I'm excited. Whew, okay. Oyster investment. Ooh, you're gonna open up the oyster. Open up some oysters. We have Hierophant. We have the 2 of Pentacles reversed. My baby, let's cut this one off, honey. There we go. The Queen of Cups. Yes, yes. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Swords reversed, the Magician. We have the Bedroom card from Lenormand. It's a non-traditional card. We have the birds. Someone's trying to say, holla at them. That's for the birds. We'll see. We'll see. We'll put these charms. Oh, that looks cute. We just put a little row of charms, okay? We have El Brunch, La Border Wall, and El Acaibo. Watch out, headphone users. We rocking out. Okay, so this is what I see going on here. Maybe we'll put these over here. This is what I see going on. There is a big chance that y'all should holla at them, okay? Because it's looking like some brunch. Even though that looks like a long shot, it's like, come together, okay? So it looks like a lot of you might be passive signs. You might be water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be water signs who's already tried to put it out there. And you're like, I tried to give them that little pearl, right? Put my pearl before this person who's under scrutiny. You're just grasping, look at, grasping the pearls. Literally, you're like, oh my gosh, I hope this reading don't tell me I have to do something. But it's like coming out of fear with the 8 of Swords reversed, because you're like, at the same time, if I don't do something, this person is, and this person could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could have a lot of those signs in their chart, and you're just realizing, like, if I don't do it, this person probably will never make a move. You both are very able to. You both try to affect each other. With the Magician in the center here, you both try to do things to make the other person be the one who has to move first, okay? Or that's how you're both used to operating in your personal lives. Like, you're the one who everybody reacts to and responds to, who everyone is talking about, okay? Some of you are worried about their sexual life because you're like, okay, maybe what's the tea on that? What's the news on that? And that could be something that has you a bit nervous. So it's saying, okay, you have to decide to just go for it, okay? We have the 2 of Pentacles reversed with the border wall here with the ladder, all right? Sitting there thinking of this or that, both sides of the equation. What's this person going to think? What are they going to do? It's like, you have to think about it like, is this an investment for me? Do I want to move forward and see that I could, you know, would it be worth it if this person responds accurately? Do you want that? Woo, there you go. Baby, Yes, would it be worth it if this person responded accurately? Now, there could have been some distance because of legalities even. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to get out of a marriage. There could be something having to do with even somebody just got out of jail, or a halfway house, somebody got out of school, waiting for somebody to get done with their schooling. This person could be very serious when it comes to having to do things by the book or finish up things. For some of you, it'll be reversed and you're the one who has more of that quality. So it's like, think of this situation as an investment, emotionally, physically. Is this a situation where you feel like you want to walk away from that investment? Okay, Bitcoin. What's an investment that you feel like you would have been okay with walking away from? Do you have regrets about that in the past? Because we have the Four of Cups, so it's like, don't miss that opportunity. Come out of fear and go ahead and holler. Now, if you wanted to just tweet them that you think they sexy or something, you could do that. If you want to have a more serious conversation, that's definitely available. So I see some of y'all, you could go ahead and get it on and have breakfast in the morning. Okay, some of you guys, you're gonna have a more, even almost professional, maybe some of you work with this person, you're going to, you know, go and have lunch, go have some breakfast, something like that. And then afterwards, well, brunch, it says breakfast, lunch, right? And then after that, begin more serious talks about things and kind of let them know that you're open to connection. All right, so whichever way you come from it, I do feel like this group, with the Magician here, you have different styles. You can play it by ear. You're like, I'm gonna be in terror the whole time, but it's like, no, you got the fairy with the diadem. You have a charmed energy. I feel like this person might be clueless that you even like them. For some of you, like, they might think that you're out of their league. And even ones that you guys have talked, because I'm seeing wanting to have like emotional heart-to-hearts right here with the opening of the oysters, the moon, we have love here. It's like they feel like they have to earn their stripes for you. And for some of you, that's why they're not connecting, because they feel like, man, I need to get more education, I need to get my money up, like things of that nature. They feel like they have to do more work. Some of them might literally be working on their physical health, you know, and they're like, okay, I'm on this, you know, low carb, this and that, and until I look good, I mean, I can't talk to this person. And so there could be a lot of things. Now, some of you are feeling that way. You're feeling like, no, I want to make sure I have the expensive clothes and I have my health at this point and all these kind of things. But we have a very enchanted fairy tale kind of love. Like, this is like a little princess. It's like a princess and the warrior kind of vibe for your energies. There's heart to heart, there's love, like there's some sensual qualities. Okay, there's good rapport, like chattiness. Once you guys actually get communicating and chatting, some of you that are in this group, you will end up marrying this person. Okay, so it's like the long shot, the differences that you'll be overcoming will be worth it, right? Because screw the border wall. All right, we put that ladder there. Okay, so yeah, I would say go for it, because with love coming up and the saying don't miss the opportunity, it would be worth it to holla at this person and see them as an investment. Let them know you're an investment. That's the thing too, when you first talk, you can kiki a little bit, right? But as you talk to them after a few times, like if you do it through messaging, you want to let them know that you're serious, that you're here like not as a game, that you're here for real, that you recognize their worth, and that you want to be fun and playful with them, but you also have, you know, very loyal, serious intentions, and that's something that you are wanting to put forward. And with the Two of Pentacles, at first it's like, don't wait for tit for tat, like, okay, well, I did that and they didn't say it back, so screw it. It's like, no, sit in your place of love, sit with what you're offering, okay, and let this person figure out what they want. See, the Queen of Cups is sure, like, I know this is how I feel, and so I'm going to put that out very genuinely, and I'm not going to do any manipulation to try to get you to react the way I want you to react. I'm going to keep it really open and pure. I'm going to keep it very honest. You know, like I said, we can have some warm-up conversations. You don't have to just blah on them right away. The Hierophant does say kind of ease into it, you know, if you've been out of contact, let them know, chat them up and stuff, and if you're able to, go physically connect with them and meet up and stuff. But then afterwards, it's like, go ahead and have that conversation, put it all in one basket, okay, even though you're like, on the inside, and let them know all the different types of relationship that you want to have. Because I'm seeing friends, I'm seeing some of you are business workers as well together. I'm seeing emotional, romantic, poetic, like the whole spectrum you want with this person, and it looks like from the charms here that we can have it. So this person could be very much worth fighting for. Look, I'm sitting here pointing. I have the trident for the mermaid cards. Okay, we have 2 mermaid decks here, and there is La Sarine in the Loteria, and I'm going to be very excited to see if anybody gets it this reading. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you. I actually really, really love this energy. You are encouraged to holla at them. Hey. Yes, I love it. Go number ones, go number ones, ah, go number ones, go number ones, ah. Yes. Okay. Oop. I loved your set of charms. They were so cute. Okay, for those of you that chose number 2, dun dun dun. Yeah, you want to say dun dun dun? Okay, for those of you that chose number 2, let's see, should you holla at them? We got, let's see, blue bottles reversed with abandonment. You know what's so crazy is this top of the cork comes from the blue bottle, and the blue bottle, when it's corked, it means to express, like things that need to be expressed emotionally. That charm, it's hidden emotions. You have blue bottles reversed, feeling abandoned, trying to come out of feeling abandoned and confessing your emotions. Wow. Okay, so I feel like this person, or you might feel like this person has way too much social stuff going on. Like, not that necessarily they're out of your league or anything, just that you're in different social spheres. You could have a lot of just differences in religion, social groups, like spirituality, beliefs. Bless you, my love. Just where you feel like life is taking you, like where you might wonder, like, are we really kind of destined to match up? I don't know, it's kind of a long shot, things of that nature. Even though there's a lot of amorous feelings, this person could have had a lot of romantic partners. They can be somebody who is very sexual. Maybe they've had a lot of experiences with their friend. That's not us laughing at you, that's baby's little learning program. I'll turn it down a smidge. Yeah, this person could definitely be very sexually active in a lot of ways, and they're very charismatic. They could be a Leo, they could be a Pisces, they could be Cancer or Taurus. I'm getting, we have Scorpio. We have a lot of signs here. We have air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So there's this aspect of wondering, like, are they going to disturb your peace? Would it be worth it to connect with them? Even though you're like, okay, I feel like some of you are like, no, I could take on all those other suitors. I'll make them see that I'm the only option. Okay, just give me a chance. All right, give me a chance. I'll put it down. Some of you are earth signs. You've been waiting on the sideline for this person. You might have an earth stellium in your chart, and you're like, oh no, I can be patient. I can pass this up. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I can get what I want. All right, some of you are the Cancers. Cancers and Taurus can be really good at going and getting what they want, just sitting here sipping the tea, like, all right, I'm gonna get you, you don't know. Maybe you're the one wearing the old school styles over there, hipster little Taurus energy. So the vibe is with this person, I feel like they're coming back around. If they've been traveling, if they've been kind of distant, if they've been really partying what am I saying? Partying hardcore. But I also was thinking bartering. So I don't know, some of them, they might do some kind of merchant stuff where they have to go, maybe they're in like the shipping service, or just something that they do for travel, for work or business. This person's like, they're coming back into port basically, and you're gonna have the option to see how you feel, how you want to connect with them, and maybe they'll just literally be local, so you'll have a chance to meet up. Now I see the Ace of Swords reversed. There's part of you that's like, okay, I want clear communication, but I ain't gonna do it. So part of that is getting over abandonment issues. Maybe this person made what you see as the wrong decision and decided to keep the relation open and not commit, or they decided to go and pursue business or travel or something else instead of being together. They even could have been gone on like a spiritual journey, or been like, well, if it's meant to be, if it's fated, we'll connect. They're one of those people that they might kind of float around, or you might, some of you it'll be reversed, kind of float around, and until somebody really comes in and claims them, they don't feel like it's fated. So there's someone you might have to make the fate happen to them. Okay, it's really reminding me of like Taurus Sagittarian relationships. Like Taurus will be stubborn enough to cuff a Sag, you know what I mean? And Sag is just like, no, if it's meant, it all happened, but then they like burn down every relationship they have. And it's like, what's the, if it's meant, supposed to feel like? I don't understand. What's the criteria of that? Because it sounded like an excuse, right? So this person could be very much in that vibe. Or maybe you're trying to excuse having to connect with this person by saying, well, if it's meant to happen, the very least it says to open up and get your emotions on the table, or not necessarily even highly emotional, but just like how you feel, right? Was really real, was good with you. Be clear about things. Even if you feel like the timing's not right, there's going to be a little window of time opening up, okay? Could be the astrology, it could be what's going on in your guys' stars or charts. There could be some Virgos because we see birthdays. I just get such a strong Sagittarian vibe, so it could be from Virgo season to Sagittarius season. It's like, okay, go ahead and start making your moves definitely before the holidays. Maybe you guys reconnected during Leo season, and now it's like, okay, in these next few months, get it going quick, okay, before fall's over and done. But it's like, yeah, try to heal whatever feels abandoned. You might have snoozed this person and then been like, well, shit, I actually should have hollered at him. I made the wrong decision. I was over here chasing whatever with all these other options. I really left them sitting on the shelf, and I should have talked to them, okay? So this person, I feel like they will listen. They might not respond right away if you come to them in a serious tone. Look at how they're too hard to impress. Okay, they're gonna sit there and let you fill them in on what's going on, how you're feeling. If you talk to them about what's going, like travels and stuff, they might talk about that depending on how your relationship was. But if you really burnt them, or if you really shut them down hard, they might sit there and just kind of, you know, sink it in, listen to what you're saying, and it might be a delayed reaction before they respond. They could have Aquarius or water in their chart, okay? You know how us water signs do. At first we're just so busy being like, whoa, is this happening? Even though we probably psychically knew. Now we're just like, oh, whoa, happening in the 3D, that we don't always react the way that we're feeling inside. So you guys have a thing like that. It's hard for you guys to communicate how you're actually feeling. Trident. And it's hard for you to open up and just like, yeah, respond authentically in the moment, maybe because of past abandonment issues. But it's almost like until you talk to this person, or until you let them know, this is going to keep being a frustration for you. And it's so funny because this is looking like bikini bottoms on the side to me. Maybe there's a SpongeBob connect. And the whip here, some of you are like, why does this person keep coming up, all right, in my fantasies and stuff? Like, why do I want this person so bad? And it could be just this unresolved energy that's here. There's still a romanticizing of them coming about and around. And so it's saying, like, you might have got down to your one fantasy and it's this person, and you're just like, really? Why? Dang, I can't shake them. So the energy is to kind of get back in get around them a bit first, because with Ace of Swords reverse, it's not telling you to just boom message them a whole paragraph and say all how you feel. You might want to go and get in there, like, you know, oh, just happen to be at the same club they're at, you just happen to go okay, yes, so I see, try to be like around this person more and be a little bit more active. Some of you, you've been blocked, or there's been like no social media going on, or it's just been like angry reactions or frustration whenever you interact with them. And it's like, work on that first. You do have to at some point have a heart-to-heart, but it's like first there's just the need to be kind of at peace and bring in a happier vibe or a reconnection. So for some of you, it's needing to actually, you know, have a touch down with them if you can be around them physically and kind of show up around and stuff. For some of you, it's just reestablishing the friend energy. Maybe you're blocking this person off and acting all weird because you're into them, but you're like friends. So it's like reestablish all of those kind of social connects first, and try not to be like upset and feel abandoned and rejected whenever they like talk to somebody else, or you know, like you see the message or comment to somebody else and you're upset or things like that. Try to work on all of those things first, and like being in their day-to-day social life before you do any like mad confessions and try to holler at them. That will work better, because I feel like they're, yeah, it's like you got to kind of be in their zone. They really stay in their own flow. They really do. And I feel like you've been very burdened by things a lot and have a lot of frustrations, and it's like you could use this person as like a fantasy escape and like a sensual escape, and so you put a lot of energy on them in this connection, and that might not be what they really need at this time. Okay, so try to warm up to it and take away all of the frustrated energy away from the situation first, and then come in a more relaxed, you know, slightly detached, but not in a bad way, not emotions cut off, but just like, okay, I'm okay with however this goes, and I'm going to speak my piece. When you're in that place, then you'll be ready to connect. All right, that's what I'm seeing for you, number twos. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Bye. All right, for those of you that chose number 3, we have a dime, a sandalwood bead, the hamsa with some something trying to besmirch it, some evil eye energy. We have a heart charm for the pup, and we have a tiger's eye tooth. Well, it's a tiger's eye stone, but I always call it a tooth if it's in that shape. Okay, let's see what we have going on. All right, we have the fish reversed, learning. We have the magician, the hangman reverse, so we could have Gemini, Virgo, or Pisces. We have strength, that could be some Leo energy coming in. 4 of Cups reverse, Cancers. I always do this, then I have to move these down. Okay, we have 9 of Pentacles reverse and the Hero of Coins, so definitely strong Virgo energy, which is, this is like the Knight of Coins kind of. And we have from Lenormand the tree and the coffin, and over here from Loteria we have El Non-GMO and we have El Tattoo. Okay, so this is what I am seeing for you guys. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, should you holla at them? You might do that thing where you're trying to have a cute meeting safe away from prying eyes. Okay, you might feel like you could do it if you could just get all the practical concerns, if you could cultivate it, make it perfect, make sure they're not distracted, make sure nobody else is trying to come around and, you know, get their attention. You just look. She turned that lion's head like, look at me. You're gonna look at me right now. I don't want to meet you somewhere where I have to, you know, compete with other people, where I have to wonder what everyone else is doing. You want to catch that fish. Look, catching that fish. Yes, you don't want any other options around. Some of you, you're trying to get them out of like a work or school situation, or even, I just heard church, like a very practical, professional, respectable kind of a place or institution, even the library or something, and get them to a place where you can have their attention. You guys can talk more. It's funny because I feel like the club has been an option. I'm seeing DJs here with the magician, but it's like you don't want to have all like the competition or just distractions around. So it's like, man, that would be the easiest thing, but how do I get this person near? Some of you are like, maybe we could meet at the dog park. They got a dog, I got a dog. Okay, I do see animals being a big thing. Maybe you volunteer with this person, or that could be a meet cute. If you want to, like, you know, start doing some things with this person and trying to talk to them, you could be like, if you both have animals, like 101 Dalmatians the movie, how they all meet in the park and their dogs like each other. That's what I'm seeing. That's how it's playing out in theory. Okay, it could also be like if you go and do some volunteer work with them, especially if there's animals involved or maybe children. That could be something that would get you like connecting, you know what I mean? You guys might also already have a lot of activity that has to do with your animals or young children or something going on around you. It could even be things like the farmers market. Like, yeah, it could be like, oh, you know, they go to the farmers market with their dog or something every Friday or every Saturday morning, so then you're gonna go. Some of you, it's a rougher scene. Maybe this person's on the club circuit. Okay, they could have tattoos, you could have tattoos. Maybe they're always at the tattoo parlor, you guys share one and you trying to slide through, like, oh yes, I was considering a tattoo. Yes, I was. So it's trying to figure out how to get this person privately to yourself. Now I do see some health concerns here with the tree in the coffin. Maybe you're worried that their family won't like you, or your family won't like them, or maybe you just feel like you've been under the weather a lot and had some diagnosis that you're waiting to hear back from. Yes, with 9 of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Or maybe they have been gone because they've had different health concerns and changes that have gone on, and you're like, I don't know if this person's going to like that. Some of you might literally be worried because you're not as conservative as they are, or like, yeah, maybe again, you could have tattoos and you think that they don't like that they want someone with like no marks on their skin. Maybe they have a religious thing. or you could be worried about, like, maybe you dress like the club or like that kind of scene, you know, you have a little bit of wildness, you ain't afraid to show skin, and they're more uptight, okay, or they're more they just choose to dress more concealed with their clothing or whatever, or it could be vice versa. Maybe you think that they're into, like, you know, the revealing type of style on the people they're attracted to, and that's not what you rock. So there could be some concerns, but it's like, either way, you a dime. Okay, I think they would rate you 10 out of 10. We have hi, you need some help? Thank you for whispering. I love it. I was talking to baby in between video clips here, and I asked, could she stop yelling if she needs something and do it nicely? And so she was basically going psst, psst, hey, yeah, in the background right now. Here you go, and fix that for you. Thank you, good job, sweetheart. So should you holler at this person? I think you could catch their attention. It's almost like snatch their gaze. All right, snatch it. No prisoners. We're taking no prisoners. All right, no one else, at least. You're just bringing them in, reel them in. Wear something to die for. Reveal the you know, the body, the health, or whatever. Reveal the attitude that, oh, you didn't know, I'm coming to get you. Okay, maybe you're the one on the hunt and they're the little animal, okay, that you gonna get. You the tiger. So I feel like if you are ready, it's saying bring big, I'm gonna get you energy. Okay, you go. Look at this little mermaid, came out the ocean and got the lion. Like, what? Was down here plotting and scheming, came up for those poor unfortunate souls. Okay, that's the vibe. If you're gonna do it, you go not to the 9s, you go to the 10s. Keep it 100. Okay, hardcore, like the wheel's gonna come off, like everyone's gonna die afterwards. Go for them. All right, it's like that's it. If you're not gonna bring that attention, don't do it yet. Don't even spoil it. It's like this: when you're going from, you know, not having anything on your skin to that tattoo, it's a commitment. You better be there 100. Okay, that's the vibe. No, you're not gonna be having to sit here and worry about, oh no, is this the right thing? Maybe not. Oh, and be shy, back and forth, back and forth. No. It's like, when there's a tree there, there's a tree there, period. That's how it is. That's the vibe. Okay, because you need to go hook, line, and sinker. Some of you are going to back yourself up with some magical workings, or you're just going to use your wiles. Okay, you're going to use your juju. You're going to have to tap into that with the strength. Tap into the part of you that is okay with being forward, that's okay with being attractive, you know, because that's energy. That's some passionate, fiery, sweet, sultry, like attractive energy. So delicious. It's so many different qualities all in one. It's the sauce, right? It's the juice. So you have to be okay with letting that energy out. Okay, I do see that you will have protection from any negative vibes or blowback. You might be worried about what other people are going to say or do. Like I said, mostly it seems like family members here or co-workers. Maybe this is, you know, a situation where you don't want people around to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys are dating, this and that. But it says, don't worry about all those other fish in the sea. Now it does say that there's learning going on, and maybe you're worried about that. So maybe in the past you didn't do so well, like trying to holla at somebody. You were like, no, it was so bad. There's a lot of Virgos and Pisces in this group, and Cancer. So you're like, you know, I was too shy, it didn't go well, I was just all over the place, or they didn't get my signals, you know. So you could have some little hesitations. But look, Neptune over here, the Hangman is reversed. You got clarity. You know the juju now. Okay, Neptune's reversed, but that means we can pull everybody into the ethers. Everyone's already in those ethers. Okay, you can be the muse. All right, celebrity overnight. So that's the vibe. If you can get into your juju, if you can get into your juice, oh hell yes, holler at them. All right, but if you can't keep it 100, don't get into that kitchen and you can't cook right now, because you're gonna burn yourself. You're gonna be like, oh no, someone else is cooking, you're gonna be distracted. You're gonna be the one looking around at all the potential options, all the obstacles, and then you're gonna overwhelm yourself, and you're gonna feel like, we can't do this. Nope, I'm getting rid of the situation. Done. Yep, killed it. Done. So go for it. Just bring out those fire placements, or bring out however your placements seduce. Virgos can get it. I was just watching one of those erotic picker cards earlier, and the person's a Virgo. I was wondering their sign. They definitely obviously have Scorpio in their chart, I'll tell you that much, but they had that Virgo turned on to the other side of Virgo's a mutable sign, don't forget, y'all. So you guys can work it, you can work it. So I hope you turn the juju on. All right, and that's it. I'm not seeing any warnings, I'm just seeing advice how to get what you want to get results. Okay, so I think you can holla at them. Hey, number threes. Yes. Okay. Ooh. And I hope this sounds okay. I know we got baby and I'm sitting next to this air conditioner unit. What is this? No, we don't go to the zoo. I'm like, what is this program? We don't go to the zoo. I have to put it on when we know. You just do your music. There you go. Oh, you want this song? You do want a song? Okay, how about the stages of a butterfly? That's better. Okay, there you go. It'll come on, baby. All right, y'all. So for those of you that chose number 4, ooh, did I just drop one? No, I didn't. Okay, for those that chose number 4, we have the Hagalaz rune, we have the Christmas tree reversed, we have Uruz, and we have the Egyptian jasper pendant. Okay, and let's see what we got. We have the sea sponge emotional overload. I've been expecting that to come out more in readings because a lot of times people are emotionally overloaded when they come to the readings. We have 5 of Cups reversed, we have 6 of Cups reversed, we have the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So again, we have so many Virgos. Happy birthday, Virgos. Virgos, Scorpios, Cancers, could be Pisces. We have La hashtag, okay. We have La Feminist. There could be some Aquarians in here. We have the Stork, the Mice, some Geminis, Libras, Aquarians. We have the Moon, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Threads of Fate. Okay, y'all getting serious. There could be some Sagittarians. All right, so what I'm seeing right here, should you holla at this person? Should you holla at them? Let's see. Now somebody might have forgot someone's birthday, or a particular, maybe it's been like a year since you talked, or it's been since like a special event with this Christmas tree here, because this symbolizes significant events. Okay, you guys might have yeah, someone might be mad. Okay, you missed a significant event for them, you didn't put in the work, you didn't show up. Maybe there was like, I didn't even get a tweet, I didn't even get a like, I didn't get any type of message for, you know, this. It could have been an event, because I'm seeing La Feminist up here. It could have been some kind of event. For a lot of you, I'm getting a year. You guys might have been not talking for quite a bit. Maybe you've been trying to connect with them on social justice issues, but there's other things you need to talk about. Yeah, they could be trying to follow, or you could be trying to follow like the trends and the concerns and like the work that you guys are doing in the world. Because we have 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is a work connection. A lot of people, well, it's Virgo season, I was gonna say, a lot of people been crushing at work lately. Okay, this could even be someone who should be co-parenting with you guys, because I'm seeing children here. Or maybe it's somebody that you have, I don't know, somehow your kids know each other or something of that nature. You could be pregnant by this person or already have some children with them. You could have anywhere from 2, 3 up to 6 kids. Okay, for some of y'all that applies, or could have carried multiple children by them. Or maybe they just have children and you're concerned about that because of you maybe not wanting to have children yet, or not knowing how you would do as a co-parent. Now I'm seeing a big spiritual connection. You definitely connect in the astral realm and in the dream state. Yes, you do. Look at you. You be dream walking over there spying around, trying to spy around. All right, following it like a hashtag. Okay, that's how easy it is for you. But we have emotional overload with a sea sponge, so it is easy for you to drink in too much of this person's energy, like the 5 of Cups reversed. Like you just drank in too much. You might be going into their past, you might be tapping into your past lives too much. And when I say too much, what I mean is that it's just you know, we only want to tap in emotionally and spiritually as much as it's helping us grow and heal and move forward with what we want, right? So now the chance is to actually move forward in the physical realm, to do the physical work, okay? This is kind of like the energy of the impasse, where we feel so much, we get so deep, we care so much, but there's no action happening because of that, right? So Divine Rebels, I always say, if we care so much, get out there in the world and do the actions, period. Otherwise, we're just bullshitting ourselves. That's the vibe here. It's like, you can put it in writing, but with the Urus here, this is the rune of the ox. You need to do the hard work, okay? You got to do the hard work. Now, I know this person might have done something. There could have been a lot of horrible things that happen in different situations, but the vibe is, if you're still caring and asking about this, it's time to put the work in. Either you're going to forgive them and move forward and heal things up and let go of this emotional nature, because people can't heal and clear things out and move on with their fate and their relationship. Look at that relationship there on the, you know, the fates are saying, yeah, we would allow this to come together, but only as long as you guys are solid individually, okay? And healing yourselves individually. Now, I know a lot of people probably have had eyes on the situation, had a lot to say. You might have a lot of stress around this and not want a lot of gossip and stuff going on, so it might feel a bit chaotic to open up to this, but it's time to cut some of the threads energetically to this person and get to know them on the real, okay? You guys might have the same moon sign. You might have the moon in their 12th house, or vice versa. You could have Neptune conjunct each other's moons or Venuses. You could have moon in the 8th or 4th house. There's just a lot of psychic shit going on, okay? And so you could have Neptune or even Jupiter in the water houses, 12th, 8th, or 4th with them. And so this is saying it's time to, yeah, Jupiter on the moon. It's time to let go of what can be kind of spiritual crutches with this person and just channel in the synchronicities and the signs and the proofs, and actually go and do the hard, slow road of connecting. All right, it might be having to support them from the sides. It might be you know, learning what they care about and connecting in that way. But it's like, it's showing it's going to be work. It's going to be work, probably on both sides here, because we have an 8 of Pentacles and a 9 of Pentacles, and so it's not the easiest thing, but we do have the message coming in from the stork. You could use a holiday or something and acknowledge that, or acknowledge their birthday. It was face down, so you might feel like, well, I'm not going to say happy birthday because they didn't say happy birthday to me. I don't want it to be embarrassed or whatever. But you could use you know, an event as a way to connect with them, see what they are interested in. And it's not in a shady way, it's just as a way like, oh wow, this is important to you, okay, let me put that on my docket too and pay attention to this cause. With the Egyptian jasper here, you guys do have ancient history. It could be time to delete old messages and just let that go if you are going to have a good, positive future with this person, okay? It's necessary at this point to kind of go back to the drawing board, fight for the relationship, fight for your right to be together. For some of you, this could have been a same-sex relationship, or somewhere on the gender spectrum from the LGBTQIA plus community, and it might take you know, just really doing a lot of work, or for whatever reason, maybe you guys are from different social classes or different races or religions, where wherever you guys are, it's kind of difficult to be together. And it could also just be like something like legalities, okay? Maybe your legal status, or what was I gonna say, work status or something like that, that is keeping everybody apart. It could be different colleges you went to. So it's like, it's gonna be some work and some effort, but if you're willing to do that and not just sit on the emotional psychic energy and just like overgorge on that and just drink that up too much, it's not that it's bad, and it's not that that's fully gonna go away. It's not gonna fully go away. It's just having some boundaries with that and not just being stagnant in that energy, right? So, well, that reading 3 years ago said that we are this, this, and this, so that's what it's going to be, stressing, when's it going to happen, when's it going to happen. I feel like you guys have had some missed dates or misconnections with that, like, oh, well, this, it was supposed to happen by now, it was supposed to happen by now. But if you're not actually physically going and doing the work and connecting, you know, and a lot of times I'm water sign, so I can relate, especially if someone's hurt us. We can kind of sit on that pedestal and be like, well, until they come and do it, I'm open, I'm fine, I'm perfect in this situation. They're the ones who are wrong and they need to come and do the work. But this is saying that there's work on both sides, and part of that work could just be forgiving if you're going to move on. I would never tell someone to just forgive someone hurting them, you know, if they feel like there needs to be what is it, kind of reparations or something. Like, I would never do that. But if we are liking somebody and we want to move forward with them, then we have to. We just have to, right? Because that just, it makes bitterness and resentment. So, and now for some of you, you're good with this person. This is a new person, but this could be tons of old baggage from someone else, okay? So if you're like, what? I just thought they were cute. This is saying that all of this storm of energy is from a past connection that is still coming up. You're probably still hearing them. You're probably still seeing signs and synchronicities and dreaming about them. It's because your energy fields are too interconnected and it's blocking and making your connection to other people more work, okay? You might have to X them out, okay? Tic-tac-toe, you lost. Okay? And you can even try first writing to this person's higher self and letting them know, like, or doing something like that. If you're shy, just talking to them, that's a good way to use boundaries, is to say, I'm open to this connection and this communication with you. You know, try to ease the path spiritually to shift that energy if you're really, really shy, which I relate to, y'all. And then go ahead and make the steps. Go ahead and look, message them happy birthday, message them happy Virgo season or something. You know, get out there or join in and just show the likes and supports for the work that they are doing, for their triumphs they are getting in their work or their finances or their business or what their health or whatever's going on, and start, you know, get yourself going. It's going to be a slower route. You don't have to push yourself, but there is the energy to, yeah, let yourself go down this path and see where it goes. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for y'all. Give yourselves a month, okay? Within the next month you have to make a move. Okay. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you soon on another one. All right, I hope everybody is happy and well. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay, for those of you that chose number 5, we have our silhouette here, our charms. This is underneath there. We have all of these runes. Let's see what cards we have. Or all of those charms. I mean, rock pool, healing. We have 2 of Cups reversed, Page of Swords, King of Wands. Okay, could be dealing with a Leo, could be dealing with someone who has air signs, mercurial placements, or 11th house Uranus placements. So we could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the 2 of Wands reversed. We have La Craft Brew, El Bad Hombre, El Twitter. Let's see, we have the Ring for Lenormand over here and the House. We have 7 of Swords, and we have the Garden, which is the World. Should you holla at them? Let's see. The first biggest message is, if it's going to demean you and they can't put respect on it, not that it is demeaning that you'd want to holler, but if there's someone who can't appreciate that, maybe because of gender roles or whatever, or if they get too cocky when someone tries to talk to them. I'm going to put my little house coat on, y'all, because it's cold. I want the air to be fresh and on, but I don't want it, it's blowing directly on me. Okay, so y'all gonna see that. Yeah, so if they're a person who they could really be in their ego, I feel like this is a person you might have to ask at another time, because it's like, yes, at some point you're gonna holler at them, but they could be someone who's very moody and very changeable. Okay, just look like the bad hombre. They can be too changeable. Literally, if they have a bad hair day, look, Leo energy, they're done. Don't even talk to them today. They're gonna be rude, they're gonna be a jerk. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords. It's just like, you have to really look at the signs for this person and duck out if you know that it's not a good day, and just leave them alone. They're the kind of person that can be pissy and like stamp home and be mad. Traffic was bad, people didn't like them enough today, people didn't listen to them. I just get such a dramatic feeling. They might kind of use social media as a vent. So if they're not paying attention to you but they're online, excuse me, it's like a decompressing kind of vibe for them. Okay, where they can feel like they're doing something but they're not. But they're the kind of person, they might come back, have a beer, have whatever, turn on their show and just zone out. Okay, they're more of a homebody than they seem like, because they have a big social, you know, energy around them. They have a lot of people who like them. But I feel like right now for some of you, they've just broken up with someone long term. They could also have some family concerns going on. It looks like a long-term relationship did not work out, or even if it's been a while, if they were like married or engaged in the past, they're still kind of scarred from that situation. And we have healing. If you guys were once, you know, long-term together, that still weighs on them. If there's been a situation where there was third parties, maybe they picked the wrong person, they still need cleansing and healing. We have the smudge under here with the rose, with the incense. And I feel like this person is getting rid of a lot of their social contacts. Okay, they might be clearing out their dating, like maybe they have the Tinder open, but they're getting rid of people, right? Or the Twitter. I feel like they're getting rid of a lot of people. They're guarding more who, I was gonna say who they talk to, but I heard who says what. So they could just be on a little bit of a power trip here, overly dramatic, okay? Like a badly aspected Freddie Mercury, okay? Oop, you're right. Yeah, did I hit that? Well, you fixed it. Good job. Baby in the background, y'all. Yeah, so I don't see them wanting to go and really talk to other people necessarily. I think they might be kind of trying to evade the whole romantic dating scene and just like chill with their homies right now. They could be very focused on long-term goals and career, but even that might not be going 100. It's like they've had successes, but they're getting burnt. That's what it is. They're getting burned out. They're getting very burnt out. They tired, y'all. They've been over here just working their ass off, trying to be positive, in their zen zone, and they might feel like they're not getting the respect they deserve. They're not being heard. Like they feel like maybe they are, but it takes so much energy to get that. Like the success that they have and the attention that they get from people behind the scenes, what it takes to maintain their fitness, what it takes to make their voice heard. They feel like they're screaming on top of a, you know, had to build like a soapbox of rocks and like scream to get the attention and to have their expression heard in the world and to get the recognition they deserve or the pay they deserve. And so internally they're actually pretty exhausted. I feel like you guys have maybe tried to you know, put out a word to them, or they've even messaged you, but they get really burnt out. They have the, you know, this other side of them that is very emotional and intense and deep, but can also go into the negative part of like that, the deep part of the rock pool, right, the bottom of the well, and they can get to that point where nobody understands me and I'm going through this alone. So they might even try to connect with you in those times, which is a big sign that they're trying to trust and open up. At the same time, they when they close up those emotions and don't want to feel that way anymore, they can disappear. So I do feel like long term, this situation is not over with you guys, but this thing in the past, they could even still be stuck on the fact that they think you are connected to an ex, especially if you have a child with an ex or you were engaged, married, or lived with them. They're like, they're not trying to get caught up. They feel like that could end up being a publicly embarrassing situation, and they think that you might yeah, they might feel like maybe you haven't publicly explained what the relationship was and how it ended, and so they don't really think it's done. I'm seeing this like unfinished. It looks more that ombres look more like unfinished hair dye, right? So they're like they don't really know what's going on with your romantic life, and so they're not trying to really make moves and just be someone you chat to when you're bored, or that's someone they don't have information about. Now I see you spying on this person a lot, so you might be spying and still not seeing all the truth of what's going on with them. I feel like too that they also, for those of you that you know that they know who you are and everything, they have an eye your way as well, but there could be something weird about social media. Maybe one of you isn't accepted on the other one's social media, but the other one can see everything. Either way, you both feel like there's not enough information. You might both feel like you don't know how to get into like the day-to-day communication and just vibe of each other's lives. You know what I mean? Because we said this person can have a lot of mercurial aspects. Mercury signs, they like to be in people's life and know all the day-to-day business, right? 3rd, 7th, 11th house moons or planetary placements will make people want to be more social. If they like you, they want to know everything that's going on, and yet it seems like you guys aren't able to build that bridge. So should you holler at them when the moment's right? And this is hard because this person's very temperamental, honestly. Like, this person is very temperamental. They're very moody. They're very like, there's someone who could be like, why did you message me right now? It's my life and I didn't decree that you could. Like, I'm not ready for it. Very like tantrumy Leo kind of vibes, or even Cancers when they're not in the mood. Like, really, it was crying time right now and you message me right now? Like, no, like, it's done. I'm never talking to you again. So they can really have that vibe, you guys. And I think that you're also temperamental and moody in some ways, more than you would like to say. So how you guys react to each other in communication is pretty much all based on that. What's gonna happen on the next episode, guys? But this person right now, they feel more triggered by things, by their deeper emotions, and maybe by like astrology and stuff. With the Two of Wands reversed, they feel like they don't have choices. They're in that place where it feels like, oh, I feel this way and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to deal with it, just in general in their life. So it's going to be more on your side, making it clear, maybe by posting things that you're single, that you're not back with baby parent, that you're not engaged, that you're not married, okay, that you are open to relationship, but only with the right person who happens to match their exact astrology height and eye color. All right, they're a little bit insecure right now. They feel a little bit out of depth with themselves, and they feel like if people see behind their mask that they might not be liked so much, or that they can't keep it up, right? They're exhausted. They probably just need to take a damn nap. All right. Take a nap. So putting that out there, but keeping that respect, or you might kind of wait until this person is done with the getting rid of everybody in their life kind of phase, things like that. But if you're still connected with them and they haven't given you the boot yet, that's a good sign. So I see wait for the right timing right here with the World card. It's like the good energy will be there, but you guys might be playing this touch and go hot and cold game for a long time. If someone is still in a relationship, or if that's not clear, it's saying, no, wait on that, we good on that. Wait that around, okay, until the completion is full. This person, if they just got out of a relationship and then break up, they need a bit of grieving time, and they're not gonna like somebody, like, they're not liking people who are trying to date them right away when they got out of a relationship. They're like, are you serious? Like, get some respect. Like, that's not a good look. So even if they kind of talk to people after, I don't feel like that's the look. That's not what they're like in Three of Cups reversed. They're really kicking people to the side. It's almost like, get some respect. Like, you know I felt like this one time. I had somebody, I dated somebody, and then it was actually a Leo too. This Leo liked me the whole time, and I didn't realize it because I'm a Pisces. My friend liked this Leo, and then afterwards he was just like so smug, and so like I was heartbroken. It was like my first big heartbreak, devastated, and this Leo was so smug and just assumed like he was gonna get me afterwards, and just like, yeah, so if you want to talk about your breakup, ha ha ha, basically. And I was just like, ugh, like I was like, I don't even want to be your friend anymore. Like, it just turned me off so much. Like, you don't even care about how I feel. You don't even care about me trying to, you know, put all these pieces back together and just, you know, be real with me. You're just coming over here trying to get what you can get, like everybody else. Like, oh, you're on the market, I'm gonna get some. Like, it was just such a gross vibe. And so this person feels like that about a lot of their other so-called suitors, or people who think that they're suitors, and they're not liking that at all. And so it's good to give them space if this applies. If you're the one where they had a breakup recently, you know, just be consistent. You can still, you know, shoot them messages and communicate about when you're, you know, things that are real, but you might not want to come on to them until it's clear that they are rejuvenated, they bounce back in their health or finances, you know, just that whole process after we break up with someone is done. So yes, you're gonna holler at them, but not yet. They're not in the space right now, okay? So that's what I got for you, number 5s. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you soon on another one. Loving these reads, loving these reads. Yes, thank you for rocking. Subscribe if you like the vibe. You know how we do. You know where we be. Sorry, I'm always having the same little house coat, okay, but it's my favorite, y'all. That's why it's all looking all stringy, because I be washing it all the time because I love to wear it. Okay, for those of you that chose number 6, we have the fish charm, which I love. You got all the big charms, big Oh my gosh, do you guys remember Land Before Time? And the one of them has that song Big 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 Water. My siblings and I would like memorize the whole song, and we were just so badass singing that song, Big Water. It's a dinosaur show, y'all. We have dugong, which is very, you know, ancient kind of creature, huh? Appearances. The Queen of Swords. Ooh, I like the colors. There's a lot of like mint green. Ooh, just the one like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Divine Honeys. Okay, watch Matthew's Tarot. Three of Cups. The Star. It's very like Aquarius colors, Aquarius Pisces colors and energy here. Aquamarines, maybe. You guys were born, one of you was born in the cusp. There's Gemini, and there could be Libra since it's general. We have El Pride, okay, LGBTQIA fam. We have El Yoga. We have the Child from Lenormand and the Letter from Lenormand, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Coins. All right, let's see. Should you holla at them? Should you holla? Should you holla? All right, some of you this is an ex, okay, and some of you this is a friend, and you're feeling like, I do not want to screw this situation up, because if I do, ooh, it's not going to be good. Some of you have a crush on like a same-sex crush on a friend, or they wouldn't expect that you would be into them, and or they might not know that you are on the LGBTQIA plus community. It's so interesting because Janelle Monáe is pansexual. We could have pansexual pride. Hey, pansexual fam. Because this is reminding me of Janelle Monáe. She has a song Yoga, and she's out as pansexual, so that could apply for some of you, okay? So you might have, I'm seeing some people that have crushes on friends, and this person might have been your friend so long that you feel like, you know, people would be like, you don't want to tell them, and they'd be like, oh, you're like my sister, my cousin, whatever, like we've been friends so long. Some of you, it's just that your relationship rules are very set in place, like really set in place, and so you're like, man, how am I going to try to let this person know that the vibes change for me? You guys could have gone to school together or do business together. Like some of you, it goes way back. I'm seeing like childhood. You might have did a yes, no, maybe to this person and always had a crush on this person, and you're like, should I just do it, right? We're still connected on social media. I'm single again, Cubic Sean, and should I go for it? Now this person, I do think they're getting more clarity in who they are, but I do feel for a lot of them, they're very blunt. So if you ask them and they're not feeling it, they're gonna let you know, like, it could be because they value your friendship. I feel like a lot of you are friends, or they want there to be a friendly vibe with between you. So if you tell them and they're not wanting to connect in that way, they're going to be like very clear with boundaries, I see, because they're going to want things to move forward in a very healthy way. They might not expect that you would be attracted to them that way. There's two roles. Some of them they might have expected, sometimes would have decided that no, this is more friendly, we just really love each other. Some of them though, they're not going to expect at all that you would like them. Some of you have that Elsa Ice Queen thing that going on, whatever gender, and they might be like, what? You have a crush on me? You want to holla? Look, they go over there and try to do some push-ups real quick, like, damn, I didn't know. Okay, on the back of this charm it says unite, and we have the tiger's eye. I feel like y'all have been lying in wait, okay, trying to swim in the deep, roll in the deep with this person. Maybe you did roll through the deep. Again, some of you have children with this person. You do. You could also be on the outskirts and have mutual friends with this person, and you trying to get to know each other, okay, in the community. The Ace of Pentacles. Should you holla at them? I would say yes. There's a pure-hearted space. It's like shoot your shot. He's literally shooting marbles. We have the letter here. We have the Ace of Pentacles trying to grow up into the Hermit, okay, or the Hermit. Oh my God, you're trying to be the Hermit. And they said, nope, you already listened to the video. Aha, we're entering you into the energy field of being able to make your move, okay? Drop it like it's hot. That's what I'm seeing right here. Y'all get ready to stretch, get ready. You about to go to places you've never gone before. I'm stretching with y'all for real. I need to stretch. Everybody right now, unlock your jaw, drop your shoulders, roll your neck out, okay? whoo, woosah, whatever you gotta do, okay? Shake your tail feather, flap your arms, all right? Do a little robot something and get your body loose. Yeah, you have good energy here. The star is a wishing card. It's good energy, good vibes to move forward. The Ace of Pentacles and the star are both yes cards. Shoot your shot. I mean, it's a yes. It's a yes, y'all. So don't be fooled by appearances yourself. Don't worry that they're gonna, I don't feel like this person's gonna be disrespectful whatsoever. Not at all. Not at all. I feel like this person has a lot of respect for you, actually, and they're not going to embarrass you publicly. They're not going to, I feel like there's someone who's a supporter of yours. They like to see you thrive. They like to see you doing well. They just have very good, genuine feelings. Maybe that's why you're like, I know, they're so genuine, they're so sweet, that's why I want to holler at them. You know, so it is safe to kind of melt the ice and open up. I feel like regardless of what the outcome is, this is a situation where you guys need to have this conversation and let it be known that you're interested in them like that, and it's going to make the relationship better either way. So whatever the conversations are that happen, it's just going to really open up the trust and love and respect that is in the connection with you guys. And they will give you an honest answer. They will give you an honest answer of where they are right now, but they're not going to cut you off from, I'm not seeing any cards that they're going to cut you off or be disrespectful. So if you're like, I just need to tell them, I just, like, it's too much energy. It's almost like the energy of the star is within you. Like, I'm going to burst. I have to let this love out. Like, love is not meant to be kept. It's meant to be given away. And that's how you're feeling. It's like, no, you can go ahead and have that conversation with this person and let them know, even if it's more physical connection, let them know what it is that you're wanting to achieve. And there could be some reasons. You guys might have one of those relationships, some of you, even where you're like best friends, but you end up having a kid together, but you're still like best friends. Or just like, I remember Neo talking, the singer Neo talking about that, like he ended up having a kid with his best friend. They ended up, you know, they were just so close, and then they ended up talking, you know, and hooking up one night, and they got pregnant, and like that worked for them. Actually, did he end up marrying them? I don't remember. I think I did see something, Neo getting married to some, I don't know, don't quote me on that, y'all, but yeah, it's that kind of vibe. So there could definitely be Aquarian placements, okay, 11th house placements, or Uranus in this connection, because there's a huge friend vibe. And there could be a lot of Pisces. We have that here. There's a lot of love, respect, and you don't have to worry about being embarrassed of mutual friends, or, oh, now I can't go to this place, now I can't hang out with everybody because I told them. None of that. They're not going to treat you that way at all. Okay, so yes, you can go ahead and holla. You can shoot your shot. It even says literally to shoot your shot with this person. Yes, you might send a letter. You might practice write it all down at first before you communicate with them. Some of you are going to decide to do a sensual reveal, okay, or you're just gonna, I see some of you just casually pass it along romantically while you guys are talking, maybe even in front of your friends. You might just go for it and be like, because you feel more strong with your friends around, like talking about crushes. Oh yeah, well, of course, you've always been my crush, like you've always been the person I'm trying to get with. And everyone's gonna be like, oh shoot, heard that. And you just try to pass it along in the conversation, and they're like, skirt, what, wait. So I do see a lot of different really cute scenarios going down, but this one, I don't know, it feels good in my chest. I feel like this is like, I don't know, there's love there. There's love there and respect, and it feels very honorable how you guys will treat each other. So definitely go ahead and holla at them, okay? Let me know if you like this video, you guys. Watch time lets me know a lot if you like this video. So if you want to come back and watch again, okay, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate y'all so much, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye.